Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Hey everyone, it's blog time again, yeah! And so what's been happening in Castle Greybow this week, or today rather, or even yesterday, or even a bit of yesterday and a bit of today. I've been sleeping actually. I was trying to get my body clock back onto normal par. I was up at 4:30 this morning. And then I thought, I woke up at 8:30, and I thought, yeah, if I stay awake now, maybe I'll go to sleep early today. But I've just fell asleep for about an hour, so maybe not even that. But anyway, yeah. So I'm kind of tired and drowsy now. But I've also been working on my podcast for Sunday as well. I had to sorting out a lot of tracks for future shows on my podcast. So yeah, busy and lazy. Right, I got one comic today. I also bought a comic last night on eBay. I was watching it's about 4:30 in the morning. I'm watching Thunder Comics. Used to be called Thunder Comics 75, doing the live stream. Just happened to be talking about. They were talking about the new Joker comics, Joker 750 or 80 Years of Joker, something like that. And they were talking about different variants. And I said, I've not even got an Action 1000 yet, because obviously I want to get an Action 1000 just because it's a milestone in superheroes' life. And I never bothered getting around to getting one. And he was offering to send me one. And I was like, no, you're right, man. I'm sure I could order one here, just as easy, rather than having to mess about with postage and all that. But yeah, so I just thinking about it, I decided on eBay and ordered one. I've ordered myself the Dave Gibbons cover, like the 1940s variant, I think it's called, with word balloons on the cover and all that, which is good for me. But anyway, so that's not come yet. That'll come soon. But what has come today? This is stemmed from me watching Jambo Comics showing off his Jungle comics, and I was talking about Rima the Jungle Girl. She had a run in DC, only about 7 comics, something like that, in the 70s. And I just happened to look her up a few months ago, and she's actually older than Tarzan. She came from a story called Green Mansions by W.H. Hudson, from 1904, I think it is. I won't go into it too much further because apparently my good old Power Ranger Slider comic book guy is going to be doing a feature on Rima the Jungle Girl, so I don't want to give too much away, but I will say that just talking about it and looking into it, I looked up the comic. I've got the 70s run, but the first time she appeared in the comic, I think it's 1951, I think it is, and it's a Classics Illustrated featuring stories by the world's greatest authors. And I looked online and I got myself, I think this is volume 1, because there's a few reprints of it, but this was the cover that came on volume 1, so it's only cheap. And it's the first appearance of Rima the Jungle Girl in comic books. And I believe it's 1951, which I think makes it my oldest comic. I don't think it's got the date inside, but I'm sure when I looked on online, it was pretty... And it's not in bad nick, really. And I can't remember what I paid for it now. It was only like a 5 or something like that. It was not a great deal. Published by Strato Publications, with permission of Gilberton Company, New York. Printed in England by Taylor Garnett Evans and Co. Bushy Mill Lane, Watford, Hertfordshire. But it doesn't. Sole distributors for Great Britain, Thorpe and Porter Limited in Leicester. But it doesn't say what year it was. But I'm sure on mycomicshop.com, when I looked it up, it was 1951 or maybe 1959. I can't remember now. But so I'm quite happy to have that anyway. I'll not had one of these Classics Illustrated before. It still kind of counts as a comic, really. It does for me anyway. Right, you can probably hear lots of clanging and bashing. It's my housemate being very noisy in the kitchen. And I just thought I'd show some Action Comics Weekly. I just happen to be going through some of these. Are doubles. These are ones that I need to sell. So if anyone's interested in the run of these Action Comics Weekly, let me know. I've actually got three of them missing from this run, because I already had them when I bought a big batch of Superman comics, and I picked out the ones that I didn't have and kept it. So, and I've got the whole set myself still. Won't be selling my own copies, but I've got that big stack. It starts at 601. I think it ends at 642. So I've got 39 comics here. So let's go through them quickly. But it's like there's about 6 different stories in each comic. So this one you've got Green Lantern, you've got Wild Dog, you've got Dead Man, you've got the Black Hawks. I'm not sure who these people here are. Is this a new iteration of the Challengers of the Unknown or something? These 5 people, or 6 people? I'm not too sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since I read them. But then they've all got quite cool covers as well. And this one, Green Lantern, features on the cover. Green Lantern learns the meaning of fear. Oh, plus Black Hawk, Wild Dog, Secret 6. I should have guessed that. Dead Man and Superman. Yeah, all in this comic. There you are. Here's a nice one of Black Hawk. Can't remember what his name is now. He's got like a Polish name, isn't he? Provac or something like that. I don't know what his name is. Black Hawk's his surname, isn't he? But what's his first name anyway? Right, Showdown for Wild Dog. Love Wild Dog. He's cool. I nearly chose him. I did a contest entry for Spider Comics, and wanted to know your favourite anti-hero in DC. I nearly chose Wild Dog, but you know I had to go with my boy Demon in the end. Right, Superman, a god. He's being worshipped there. Well, and why not? He's got all the powers. Right, Secret 6 behind enemy lines. Is it Mockingbird? Wasn't it Mockingbird was the name of the agent who led them, or the mysterious person who led them? Green Lantern, the Lone Guardian. Black Canary, premiering this week. This is quite a famous cover, I think, actually, thinking about it. She burnt her old costume. This costume from the 70s or something that people didn't like, and she went back to the fishnets. I didn't mind that costume, but there you go. Some people just like don't hate that. Some people hate change, don't they? If you change something about a character, it's like no. You'd think you'd rape their dog or something. Some way, some people go on when you make slight changes to characters. Right, Superman: The Never-Ending Battle. Because Superman is Superman. I don't know why I said that, but it made no sense. Right, the new Secret 6 revealed. Action Comics Weekly, Nightwing flies again. Green Lantern, America's Cosmic Defender. Yeah, he's using it's like a Silver Surfer on he's surfing on a meteorite. Right, Wild Dog breaks loose. It's an interesting cover. It looks like he's escaping from the dog pound. All guns blazing. Black Hawk again. Kicking butt. Superman, showing that he's faster than a speeding locomotive. No, he's more powerful than a locomotive. He's not faster than a locomotive. Should be faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. But never mind, he's also faster than a locomotive. Right, Nightwing and Speedy on the prowl. Still called Speedy in this one. He went to Arsenal, didn't he? And did he not go to Red Arrow? Right, the resurrection of Dead Man. Alright, here's the Secret 6. The mission falls apart. Not quite sure what they're falling through there. Is the ground falling out from... Oh no, the back of a van now is. They're falling out of the back of a van. Looks like the van's gone off a cliff or something. Oh yeah, the van's gone off... Oh, it's hanging off the edge of a cliff. And they're like falling through and just grabbing hold of the door and stuff. Ooh, wow. High adventure. Right, here's a nice yellow Black Hawk cover. The name begins with an RP, isn't it? Like Pretius or Pituous or something like that. Can't remember now. Sure it does. Right, Green Lantern cleans up. Right, nice moody one. This is Superman doing his best Batman impression. Right, Black Canary strikes back. In control of the situation. She knows all the villains are there. And she's just taking them out like brutal ballet. That's what she's done. Dead Man wraps it all up. Plus Green Lantern, Superman, Shazam is in there now. Black Canary and the Secret Six. So it looks like Wild Dog's story's finished. And that's a pretty cool picture of Dead Man there. Boston brand. His costume's made up. If you look into his costume, you see the faces of all different DC superheroes. It's interesting. Well, you can see Batman. The other ones aren't so recognisable, but Batman you can see amongst them. Right. Green Lantern flies free. Nice overhead shot of GL there. Nightwing, Terror in Ireland. The Phantom Stranger combats his greatest foes. That's a classic, that is. It's a really cool cover. Nightwing and Speedy under fire. Ooh. What's happened to that poor child? Is he trying to rescue him from the bullets? I'm assuming that's it. Right. Black Hawk's in the clouds there. It makes him look like he's dying or something. He's looking over the rest of his Black Hawk squad. The rest of the Black Hawks. Well, he's got his thumbs up as well. It's interesting. I wonder what that was about. Well, here's a great one of Green Lantern. Beware my power, Green Lantern's light. Nice close-up of Hal there. The Crash of 88. Ooh, what's going on here then? Green Lantern and Superman are down. The Black Hawk, a couple of Black Hawks and Black Canary. And over above some energy being. Right, Phantom Lady comes into the book now. This book's got Superman, Speedy, Demon, Wild Dog again, and Phantom Lady. This is number 636. Is this where the jump is? No. I think I'm missing from something like 629 or 627 to 631, something like that. Let me just have a quick look. 620, yeah, 628, 629, and 630 are missing. So I might have toying with the ideas doing some mystery boxes, but it'll have to be for the UK only. I'm not sure how many people in the UK are interested, but we'll see how it goes if I've been bothered. Right, I could put some of these in there as well because these are pretty cool comics and not in bad condition either. Apart from this one, this is the one in the bad condition. It's got a big little corner bit missing, but it's got Phantom Lady with a super impossible costume. You know what I mean? I like a sexily clad lady as much as the next guy, but that's just ridiculous. It's like she's got a couple of bananas covering her breasts. That's not how clothing works, mate. I'm sorry. Speedy, see Hollywood and die. Right, here's a nice Demon cover. It looks like it's done by Kirby, Jack Kirby and Austin. So this is lovely, nice one. Yahweh Demonicus Etrigan. Yeah. Right, here's a nice one of Phantom Lady. Looks like, is it Nolan? Nolan. And showing the absolutely impossible clothing of hers again. I'm sorry, how are they held in place? I don't understand it. Does she have super glue on her nipples or something? Anyway, it's got to be something like that. It has to be some manner of glue. Right, here's a Wild Dog again, looking super cool on this cover with his Wild Dog emblem behind him. Very nice cover, that one. Like that one. Right, and yeah, once again, Superman proven he's more powerful than a locomotive. maybe this is the same locomotive that you overtook on that earlier cover, and this is where he stops the locomotive so it doesn't crash through the broken railroad line. Right, and this is the last one. If Hal Jordan dies, who will be the new Green Lantern? This is a question they are asking long before Hal Jordan actually died, I believe. But maybe this gave them the idea. Maybe they were thinking, that's a good question. This is from 1989, this one. When did he actually die in the comics? In the mid-90s, wasn't it? When he, I can't remember now. Anyway. There you go. Was it about 93 that he died, maybe? Answers down below if you can be bothered. So yeah, this is their postulating, if Hal Jordan dies, he will be the next Green Lantern. And we all know now it was Kyle Rayner. Even though Kyle Rayner did not exist. Wouldn't it be funny if there's a Kyle Rayner in there somewhere? Like he's just like a passerby or something like that. And this suddenly becomes the new first appearance of Kyle Rayner. It won't become that, but you know, just saying. Just saying. For sake of argument. Right, now, small channel shout out, less bigly channel. Right, Thunder God who sent me, I'll show it again because, yeah. Because it's nearby. This was the prize I got from Thunder God Comics for his contest when he got to 100 subs. He's got about 164 now. He's looking to get to 200, and if you're not subbed to him already, then please do so, because he's a decent chap, and yeah, he would like to get to 200 subs, and I'd like to help him get there. Look at that, 9.8, goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe they'll have another contest for 200 and I might win that as well. That'd be nice. So go sub up Thunder God if you're not already subbed to him. And cheers for watching my video. And yeah, I hope you're having a great, amazing day wherever you are. And be back tomorrow for more hot blogging action, where I'll be blogging you on the blog with my Bloggy blog. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. You know where I'm getting at. I hit the blog spot. Woo! Until next time, may all your news be good news.
Na 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 thunder. Na 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 thunder. Na 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 thunder. Why did you sub up, Thunder God?